Hello, I'm delighted today to be welcoming Michelle Mills-Porter, networking expert who specialises in body language and behaviour profiling. She's one of only 200 networking giants across the globe as identified by the Global Networking Council. So thank you for coming to meet me today, Michelle.
It's my absolute pleasure.
And obviously we're going to talk today about body language. Why do you think it's so important to understand body language when dating?
I think in terms of communication, we have such diverse language, more than any other animal on the planet. You know, there are so many different languages that we use. We tend to rely on that and forget other parts of communication that can have an effect when you're building or breaking rapport. And body language is a very visual thing, and you can communicate even without the use of language, and you can understand what people mean, truthfully what they mean, just by observing their body language. You can also appear to be intuitive and understanding of their needs if you can read their body language and mirror that. So that's why it's important.
Excellent, that's really interesting. How do you think you should greet someone when on a first date? Because that's always quite a daunting prospect, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think with authenticity is the most important thing, you know, whether it's a kiss on the cheek or a handshake or whatever, that's your thing. But authenticity is the most important thing. And with body language, it's not about trying to manipulate it or to try and come across in a way that is not authentic to yourself. It's about understanding what someone means with their body language so that you can actually be more intuitive and respond to their needs and wants. So authenticity is my answer.
Thank you. Also, obviously go back to the idea of dating specifically at the beginning. What are your sort of top tips for body language when on a first date in particular?
I think mirroring is probably one of the most important things. So if you want to appear to build rapport with someone, then at the end of the day to mirror what they're doing in a very subtle way. Yeah, but do it very subtly. You know, when someone goes for a drink, you know, if you want to build rapport with them, then you go for a drink at the same time. And I think it's also very important to use your eyes and to smile through your eyes. You know that when you're talking with someone and there's a blank expression behind their eyes, they're glazing over, they're not interested. So it might take a bit of practice, you know, but just nodding and smiling and looking deep into somebody's eyes can show interest and help build rapport on a subconscious level.
Would that really scare someone if you're looking too deeply in their eyes?
Well, you've got to temper it. You don't want to sit there like that, do you? But you know, absolutely, it's a practice. You know, practice in the mirror and make sure you don't look too Google-eyed. You know, but yeah, it's important to look like you're smiling through your eyes. You know, if you want people to see that you're interested. You know, and equally, if you want to look glazed over or if someone's boring you, then you can use it in that sense as well, you know, and just understand what it is that you're doing and sit and practice in front of the mirror if you want to perfect it.
Great tip, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. If you'll join us for the next video, we're going to have some more wonderful tips from Michelle. Thank you.